The flags of our country, all of them, all federal flags and state flags, at half-mast in honor of Pope Francis. So he was a good man.
Imagine being one of the last people to ever meet the Pope, and the next day, he's gone. That's not a scene from a political thriller. That actually happened. Vice President JD Vance met Pope Francis on Easter Sunday. Less than 24 hours later, the pontiff was gone. Cue the Vatican's final chapter and the internet's roast session. The encounter was short, just a few polite smiles, a handshake, and chocolate Easter eggs gifted to Vance's kids. But in the backdrop of history, it felt more like a farewell than a meet and greet. It wasn't just ceremonial, it was haunting. A day earlier, Vance had sat down with top Vatican officials. They swapped views on wars, refugees, prisoners, basically the global dumpster fire. And in the most Catholic way possible, they expressed hope. Not strategies, not resolutions, just hope. Because sometimes that's all there is when power and prayer collide. Then came the Easter Monday newsflash. Pope Francis, who had spent years dragging the church toward a more inclusive future, had passed. Vance, shaken, posted a tribute online. He reminisced about a COVID-era homily that stuck with him. One of those rare moments where faith and fear collided and something real slipped through the cracks. But the internet? Oh, the internet wasted no time. One meme said it best. Pope Francis survived double pneumonia, but not 5 minutes with JD Vance. Another joked, "JD, you want to meet my mother-in-law next?" The humor was dark. The timing? Diabolically perfect. Meanwhile, across the ocean, Trump used the White House Easter egg hunt, a sentence that sounds like satire on its own, to issue a statement. Flags at half-mast. Words were mumbled. Something about loving the world and working hard. It wasn't moving, it was there. But let's zoom out. This wasn't just a death. It was the closing of a chapter in the story of a church constantly at war with its own identity. Pope Francis was no ordinary pope. He wasn't shaking hands just for the photo ops. He took shots at Trump's immigration policies. He opened doors that had been bolted shut for centuries. He made people uncomfortable, for all the right reasons. And now, he's gone. And the last man in the room with him before the curtain dropped was a politician from Ohio with a box of chocolates and a front row seat to history. This is true story. I'm Jordan. And yeah, some exits feel a little too scripted.